Hi, I just want to briefly go over two solving equations with fraction problems. For this problem, solve for x, we have -2 plus 8/3 equals x plus 7 over 24. For this one, you can use the least common denominator to get rid of that 3 and 24 in the denominator. But if you look at the left-hand side right here, I can simplify -2 plus 8/3. So if I type that in the calculator, -2 plus 8 over 3. That simplifies to 2/3. Now for here, I have a ratio equal to a ratio, so I could technically cross multiply. I have 3 times x plus 7 equals 2 times 24. And then from here, I'm just going to solve the equation like normal. So 3x plus 21 equals 48. Then subtract the 21 to the other side. 3x equals 27. Divide by 3. And x equals 9. Now, if I want to check to see if x is in fact 9, I can plug it in and justify that way. So if I type in -2 plus 8/3 in the calculator, I get my 2/3 equals, I have x, which we said was 9, 9 plus 7 over 24. Now when I type that into the calculator, 9 plus 7 over 24 and hit enter, I'll get my 2/3. So I have 2/3 equals 2/3, which does check out. Now this next one is a little more complicated because on the left-hand side, I can't really simplify anything. On the right-hand side, I can't simplify anything. I can't really add this -5/4 over to make a regular looking fraction. So what I want to do is find the least common denominator between 6, 4, and 12. Now if I think of 6, I have 6, 12, 18, multiples of 4, 4, 8, 12, 12 is 12. So if I look at those three numbers, the least common denominator is 12. I can multiply each of these terms by 12 in hopes of getting rid of that denominator. So for here, if I look at this component, 6 goes into 12 2 times. So I have 2 times that remaining numerator, 3x plus 5. I did get rid of my denominator, which is the goal. Subtraction sign. 4 goes into 12 3 times. So I have 3 times 5 equals 12 goes into 12 once. I'm left with x plus 5. Now from here, I should have a less complex looking equation that I could just distribute, combine like terms, and move variables to one side. So 2 times 3 is 6x. 2 times 5 is 10. -3 times 5 is -15. X plus 5, bring down. On the left-hand side, check to see if you could simplify anything by combining like terms. A +10 and a -15 is -5. Then from here, you'll notice that you have variables on both sides. So I'm just going to subtract that 1x over 5x equals 5. Oops, sorry. 5x minus 5 equals 5. From here, bring over this constant by inverse operations, adding 5. 5x equals 10. From here, divide out by 5. And you get x equals 2. Now if you wanted to check to see if you did that correctly, just substitute in 2 every time you see an x. So 3 times 2 plus 5 over 6 minus 5 over 4 equals 2 plus 5 over 12. On the left-hand side, I'm going to type everything in as I see it. So one big fraction, 3 times 2 plus 5 over 6, and then there was minus 5 over 4. When I type that into the calculator, it's 7 over 12. Here, 2 plus 5 is 7 over 12. It does check out.